All right, let's begin. Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. So we've been studying. Well, it's always good to know that we use our body and moving our body. But the yoga practice is actually not only moving our body. So moving the body, that part is called asana. Asana is yoga poses. So, those area asana or posture is more focused on what we know about yoga. However, that's a part of it. There's seven other things. So there's 8 branches of yogic path, but pose asana is just one of the 8. So we've been working on the 2 of other things. That actually very first one, it's called yama. Yama is something that we practice with kind of related to other people. Then second one is a niyama, which is more internal. We practice within ourselves. So we've been working on, so we started from non-violence, that ahimsa. And that's always the beginning of our yoga practice, that we bring the peace between us and others. Okay, so this today is the Aparigraha. Aparigraha is probably it's called non-attachment, or let go of, so we don't cling to certain things. And that's always with material and also emotional clinging or mentally attached to as well. And the material, of course, that okay, this is mine and this is mine, and yeah, not other people, we cannot share. Okay, so that practice. So I like to share a story. Okay, so this is a story. Well, okay, let's share the story. So this is a Sufi practice of surrender. Surrender is that we let go and we don't cling to it, and we just let what happens and what the God gives us. Okay, story goes: Seeker with a heart heavy and longing journeyed across the desert and mountains to find a renowned Sufi master. When he arrived finally, he bowed deeply and asked to Master, Master, I long to be filled with divine love. Please teach me. The master simply smiled and said nothing. Instead of, he motioned for the seeker to sit down and brought out a small, beautiful teacup. Then he began to pour tea into the cup. At first, the seeker watched and patiently, but the master kept pouring the tea even after the tea reaches the rim. The tea began to spill over, flowing down the side and to the floor. Startled, the seeker cried out, Stop! The cup is full. No more can go in. The master set down the teapot, looked into the seeker's eyes, and said softly, Exactly. This cup is like you. It is already full of your beliefs, your fears, your attachment, your plans, your expectation and pride. How can divine love enter when you are already overflowing with yourself? He placed a hand over the seeker's heart and whispered, empty your cup. Let go of what you cling to. Only an empty cup can be filled. Only an open heart can be flooded with love. In that quiet moment, the seeker understood, not by gaining, but by releasing, will he come to know the divine. So that's the story. But today I want to bring this practice that, so Aparigraha is known, not the grasping. So we are making a space. So letting go of our control or whatever it is that you hold, we're going to create the space. So come to a comfortable seat. You might close your eyes and relax your hands, resting on your leg. And let's keep our palms facing upward. And as that the story of a teacup. So as if your palm is like a cup, teacup, or a vessel container of yourself. And we just offering up to the heaven or to the space. And we empty them. All right, together, inhale through the nose. Offering the empty cup to the heaven, open space. Then gently exhale through the nose, let go and feel the breath. Inhale, open up to the space. Then exhale to let go, and breath is like a washing away expectation you have, attachment. Just empty the cup and continue the breath. Inhalation to offering your cup or vessel container of our heart, and exhale to empty it and let go. Maybe the story in your head and something that you are clinging to, that old story or the past yourself. Then inhale to just offering that space, empty space, or creating, making a space within ourselves. And exhale to let go the things that the no more needed. And inhale, making the space. And then exhale, soften our grip. And whatever that our mind demands or mind try to believe. And inhale, open our heart. And let's continue for a few more breaths. Nice. Together. Inhale, gradually hands moving out to the side and up to the space over the head. And exhale, palms come together to the heart. Again, inhale, hands reach out and up. Exhale to bring our palms together to the heart center. Maybe bow your head to set your intention, dedication for today's practice. Then slowly open our eyes. Okay, so let's come on to hands and knee position, please. And hands and knee position, and spread your fingers wide. And knees under the hip. Tuck our toes under. Inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, round your back. Drop your head, really opening. So bring our shoulder blade really apart. And lift in between the shoulder blade up to the sky. And then exhale, we're gonna do opposite. So bringing your shoulder blade come closer and looking up. And then exhale, opposite. And do a few more rounds like that. Okay. Now move your hips to the right side. Then look to that, try to look to the right side. And try to look to your hip and lengthen the left side of the neck. Then the other way. Look to your left hip and push your hips to the left. All right. Then slowly coming to the center. And lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Just take a moment and bending your knees right side and left side. Relax your head. Then inhale, looking forward and slowly bring your knee down to the mat and bend your elbow. Let's come onto your belly. On your belly. And reach your hands back. And fingernails down, palm facing up. Still imagine to have that teacup on your palm, or your palm is a teacup. Inhale, lift our chest upward. Then we move your hands up too. So keeping your palms up to the sky, like cupping your hands as if that the teacup. Then empty out and spread your fingers wide. Empty. Then lift your legs up and open the toes wide. Fingers wide, toes wide, and lift up. One more up, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Drop your hands by your side and bend your knees, move your feet side to side. So cheek down, watching down. And relax your ankle while moving your feet side to side. Okay. Then slowly coming back to the center and legs together and down to the mat again. And this time bring your palms by your side. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale. Now press your palms down and lift our chest up as much as you are comfortable. Exhale, put your hips back in child pose. And big toe touch together. And put your hips and chest. Come in between the knees. So knees wide and chest between the knees. And stretch your arms forward, lengthening. Then gradually lift your palms off the ground. That's give you the elbows off the ground. The two finger pat down to the mat. And open your fingers wide. Exhale, pull your hips back. All right, relax. So now the other side. So palm facing upward. Like you have a tea cup offering to the space, offering up to the heaven. Then make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let go, relax. Again, make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Okay. And let's slowly coming up to tabletop again. Stretch your left leg lightly to the ground. So left heel push back and down. So stretching the Achilles tendon, calf, back of the knee. This is a great one. Always good to stretch the back of the leg. So you might float your right knee off the ground. So giving the whole weight to your left leg. One more breath. Then exhale, lightly come to the mat, right foot outside. Left hand go up and make a big circle with your left hand. Slow and big circle. The other direction. Oh, okay. Then left hand touch to the ear and let's stretch the left side of the body from left heel down to the mat. Left hand go away from that left foot. One more breath. Exhale, let's release. The other side. So stretch your right leg. Push your right heel back and down. You might pick up your left knee off the ground and give it some more weight if you like. Relax your head, open the back of the body. Last breath. Exhale, release. Left knee to the mat. Right hand to the sky, make a circle. You can tilt your head that subtle way to stretch the neck. Always with this movement, we notice how our body feels like. Today, somewhere it's tighter, sometimes surprise, good way. Okay, and reaching your right hand forward, the right foot down, and stretch the right side of the body. One more breath. Okay, and slowly release down to the mat. We're gonna lie down to lie down on your belly. So tuck your toes, move yourself forward, and come onto your belly. Then spread your arms wide. Palm is facing down. Palm facing down. And stretch your legs back. Inhale, right leg go up. Only right leg. Don't bend your knees and lift as much as you can. We are using the back muscle. Squeeze our glute. Top of the head forward, one more breath. Then on our exhalation, bend your right knee and lower onto the left side. So actually we are opening the left side of the shoulder. So be mindful. So if your left shoulder is not comfortable, you can move your left hand more close to your body or towards the leg. And maybe like to come onto the ground. You can keep your hands as it is, or you might move your right hand up and catch the leg, or you might find your right toe. Maybe also left hand do that same, finding the right toe and kick into your hand. Then untuck the chin. So when we are paying attention to the leg and the hands, we forget to notice what's happening to the neck and the face. And relax them. Untuck and find the space. Making a space. Now slowly release. Okay, other side. Spread your arms wide like a T shape. Inhale. Left leg go up. Left leg is moving Up, squeeze our glute. Then on our exhalation, bend your left knee, lower onto your right side. Left toe might come to the ground. So it's a nice twist here. Also, we are paying attention to the back of the body. Core body actually releasing the tension of the chin, jaw, face, and make it more space and free. Now you might stay here or move your left hand up over. Maybe catch the left toe. Maybe right hand find the left toe too. And kick into your hand. Using the exhalation to let go the tension. Anything you cling or afraid of, move slowly. Of course, not hurting yourself, but doesn't come fear. And slowly let go. So always it's good to move slow, then mindfully. All right. Now bring your palms by your side. Inhale, lift our chest up. Exhale, pull your hips back, downward facing dog or child pose. So both way we are opening the back of the body. Relax the head. And let's together big inhale. Open your mouth and let go. Again, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. So I use often this breath. Let go breath, right? So it's the same way that we actually using the breath. Exhalation to whatever you cling. We let go with the breath. That's always we've been practicing. So whatever that, the thinking, thought, ideas, planning, expectation, judging, whatever it is you have, we are releasing and then make us free. All right, gradually walking your feet forward one step at a time. So don't worry about the detail, just find the space within ourselves, creating a space. Catch your elbows and just hug here. Bending your knees helps to support your lower back, hamstring. If it is tighter hamstring, it's really helpful to bend your knees. Okay. Now right hand come onto the ground and left hand to the sky. You might use the block here. And then you right knee a lot, looking up. Maybe bind if you like. So if you do any binding, it's activating the upper body, especially the arms, so we can release the shoulders, tension, or bring in some movement down the shoulder so we can relax. We can stretch. The other side, left hand down, right hand to the sky, bend your left knee a lot. And exhale, let it go, bend forward. Soften your knees, round your back, and slowly let's come up to standing. Feet is apart hip distance, and the hands goes up and over the head. And catch the elbows Inhale, lift your elbows up toward the heels of the ground and make it the balance pose, lifting up. And one more up. Exhale, drop your heel, bend your knees, and bend forward and let your arms swing. But simply relax your arm, forearm, and let your arm gently swing and notice what's happening, what you feel around your arm, shoulder. Maybe you might feel to the lower back, neck. Okay, another one. Inhale, coming up, hands reach up to the sky and catch our elbows. Inhale, lift your elbows up toward the heels of the ground, lifting up. And one more up. Exhale, drop your heel, bend your knees, and let your arms swing. Relax. Now, slowly coming up to standing. Okay, let's do breath of joy. So breath of joy is when you do exhale, we say ha. Okay. If you feel dizzy, don't swing your head too much or drop your head. Let's begin. Inhale, 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 inhale. Two more times. So we are letting go. And slowly coming back to center, and feet is wider. And we're gonna swing our arms. So careful, don't slap your fingers to the wall or furniture. You can tap your shoulders or lower back, wherever you need it. Again, if you feel dizzy, just look straight forward. Otherwise, you can just move your head. Goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back to the center. Okay, so feet is still wide and toes pointing out. Open your all 10 toes. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, spread ourselves, expand. Exhale, hug, bend your knees, and lower your head down. So you can do slightly or you can go down. Again, inhale, expand. So make ourselves really big. Exhale, hug, bend forward around. 2 more. Inhale, expand, open space inside. Exhale, hug small. Last one, inhale, wide. Exhale, make it small, round. And slowly. Okay, let go your hands and rest the swing like a trunk of the elephant. Rounding your back, head down. Okay, then slowly coming up to the center. All right, let's stand in front of the yoga mat and feet is together. Let's feel to be, well, it's still spring. So spring practice is always like, so wood elements. Wood elements is a growing growth. I think I talked about. And imagine to be a bamboo. Bamboo is like a weed. Root is very strong and it's spread out very quickly. Then the tree trunk is a very straight up, but very soft. Soft means it's not hard, so it's very, flexible. Even strong wind you can bend, but doesn't snap. So imagine that your spine is like a bamboo tree, steady and standing nice and tall. Then we're gonna move in sun salutation, bringing the movement to our spine. All right, begin. Inhale, hands reach up, palms together. So let's catch the palms and the thumb is catching to each other. And we look up, and if you can, move your pelvis forward gently and like becoming a bamboo. And it's like back bending, looking up. Exhale, bend your knee, bend forward. Head down, hands down. Relax the head. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening our spine. Exhale, hands to the ground and step back. You can bring your knee down to the mat or you can be plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, belly to the mat. Inhale, point your toes. Point your toes. And come into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up, head down. Relax your head. You can shake your head side to side. And find the openness to the back of the body. One last breath. All right, inhale, looking forward. Exhale to step between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, rising, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart. One more time. Inhale, hands reach. Okay, let's catch your thumb and move our pelvis forward and back bending. Exhale, bend your knees. Head down, bend forward. Inhale, halfway left, lengthening our spine. Exhale, palms down, step back. Resting pose or do vinyasa from front and chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Point your toes back. Exhale, hips high to downward facing dog or child pose. And let's together inhaling. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. All right. Now next inhalation, we're gonna move our feet to the front. Okay. So now we're gonna roll back to on the lie down on the back. Lie down onto the back and hands reach up. And catch your thumb so your palm is together if you can. Then move your hands and the feet to the right side, so making the shape of crescent moon. So left side to stretch. Then untuck the chin. So sometimes we really forget to relax your face. So relax your face, untuck the chin. Then try to look to your so back of the head is touching to the ground, but move your gaze kind of a left corner to see the sky or to the ceiling. All right, and gradually back to center, relax. Okay, the other side. So catch the finger or thumb again and legs together and move your feet, hands to the left side and lengthening the right. Then untuck the chin. Look at the corner, light corner of the eye. Mama breath. And exhale slowly, coming back to the center. All right, bend your knees. Bend your knees. And let's not have a block today. Hands by your side. Inhale to bridge pose. Pick up your hips. Pick up your hips. Feet is hip distance parallel. Then walk your hands to catch the heel or interlace your fingers behind you. And squeeze our glute to lift your hips high as much you are comfortable lifting up. So we are giving a little bit of stress, lifting up. And pick up your heels off the ground. And the hands goes up, everything up, up, up. And the hands goes up over the head. Now exhale, slowly lower down to the mat. Relax. And drop your knees one side or others, or just relax here. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of multitasking here. So your knee is dropping right side and left side. Keep moving at the knees, and your hand is doing the different things. So like making a snow angel, and palm is facing upward like an empty teacup. Then sliding your arms like a snow angel. So your back hand is sliding onto the floor up and down. That helps to further. Then your knee is moving side to side. It's kind of a, yeah. So a little multitasking. It's a great for our brain and body physical coordination. Okay, then bring our knee to the center, pick up your feet, and wrap your hands around your knees and hug. You might lift your head off the ground if that's available, and gently lower side to side. So, slowly release our head down. All right, so now we're gonna roll onto one side to come to the seat and table, or if you're comfortable, rolling up and down, massaging our back, and 3, and 2, and 1, cross your leg to table, tabletop. All right, inhale, right hand to the sky, open up. Okay, lots of today's a movement to the shoulder, releasing the tight neck. Exhale, bring our right hand under. Look to the left. Do a few more times. Movement. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right shoulder, right ear to the ground, opening our shoulder. So giving a nice pressure to the right side of the temple bone. Relax your jaw. Left hand reach forward, touch to the floor. Relax your fingers. Wiggle and let go the tension. You can stay here, or you might stretch your left leg and left toe down. You might lift your left leg up in the space. One more breath. Exhale. Release left knee to the mat, left hand down, and gradually coming up, right hand to the sky. Exhale. Let's come down. Left hand to the sky, looking. Exhale, left hand around, under. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale. Left go under. And side of the head to do pressure. Right hand reach forward. Touch to the mat. So you can stay here or stretch your right leg, right toe down. Or you might lift your right leg in the air. Very good. Doing well. Nice balance. Exhale, slowly lower down, knee down. Bring your right hand closer and lift up, left hand to the sky. Then exhale, slowly releasing down. Okay, so let's have a block. 2 block, right side and left side. So catching the block, kind of a middle height that I hold. Then bring your right foot forward. So right foot is forward. Then bend your right knee. So make sure that your right knee is not going beyond the toes. Right foot to stay over the right foot. So it's not too much pressure to the right knee. Then left leg, back leg, left leg is going back. So awareness is quite important to stretch the left hip flexor. So it's not only right leg that we are paying attention to, it's a whole both leg. So left leg go back, right knee go forward, like a spreading, and lower your hip as much as you can, opening the left hip joint or quad front of the thigh. Then exhale, do the opposite. Pull your hips back. So stretch your right leg and point your right toe upward and drape the torso over. Excellent. Then slowly put your right foot down. Okay, tuck your left toe under, pick up your left knee, and block next height, highest height. So you might be here or you might come up. So you can keep your hands on the block or balance here. Inhale and pick up your back heel, left heel off the ground. Then exhale, hands goes back as if your palm is still empty cup, teacup, and palm facing up to the heaven, lean forward. One more time. Inhale, hands goes up. And then exhale, hands goes back and lean forward. Your palm is facing upward. Try not to round your back. Last breath. Then exhale, hands to the block and left knee to the mat. Then walk your hands to the right side. Then bend your left knee. Point your toes out. Then bend your right knee. You can come lower or you can come halfway. But the move right and left to open inside of the leg, but check your knees and ankle joint. Be safe. Last breath. Okay, face to the front of the mat again. Bring your knee down and step back, switch the leg. So now left foot is forward. Again, you can hold on to the block. Then left toe, left knee goes same direction. Left knee stay over the foot. Then right leg go back. Right leg back. Point your toes and move your hips forward as much as you are comfortable. And opening the front of the right hip. One more breath. All right. Exhale. Put your hips back. Stretch your left leg. Head down if you like. And relax the head. Let go the tension. All right. Then come back. Okay. So now you can change the height of the block. Pick up your right knee off. You can stay here, hands onto the block, or you can come to balance. So your right toe is up and the hands goes up. Inhale. Then the hands goes back as if your palm is the teacup. Then again. Inhale, hands reach up, balance. This is actually really good to balance pose. Exhale, hands back, lean forward. Excellent. Release our hands down and walk your hands to the longer side of the mat. This time you might bring the block with you. Feet is parallel. Feet is parallel. And we're gonna head down, bottom up. You might rest your forehead onto the bra, or you can simply bending forward there. You might bend your knees if your hamstring, lower back is not comfortable. One more breath. All right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to the right foot. Hands to the right foot, head towards the light. You can do bind. Right hand go back and catch the left thigh or at the lower back and a head to the light. And exhale. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your left foot and a head down. You can do bind if you like. Left hand up and catch the right leg. And twist and a bend head down. Last breath. And slowly release. And bring our feet across the heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. And bring your knee down to the mat. And let's come to the seat. Let's come to the seat. Stretch your legs forward. Then bend your right knee, right foot over the left, cross. When you cross, plant your right foot down on the ground. Inhale, lengthening our spine, right hand up. Exhale, hands behind you and twist to the right side. Twist to the right. You can move your head the way that you get the benefit. Now slowly back to center. Okay, so now bring your right foot inside of the left leg, left thigh. So open your right knee out, so it looks like this. Right. Then inhale, hands reach up. Then exhale, hands go forward and to the right. Make a big circle with your hands and right hand behind you, left hand touch to the ear. Point your left toe away, looking up. That's one option. Second option is lifting your hips up, looking up. Exhale, slowly lower your hips down and the hands goes to the front. Then to the left and little twist here. And then go again. 2 more times like this, your own pace. Either lifting your hips up or keeping your hips down. Nice twist and also opening the front of the body and using your core to lift your hips up. And then when you are done, release. Stretch your both legs and shake it up. Now, left leg, bend left foot over the left right side. Hug your knee to the chest. Inhale, lengthening our spine. Left hand up. Exhale, left hand behind you to touch the ground. And move your left knee towards the right side. Use the elbow. You can tilt your head. Stretch the neck. Last breath. Exhale. Let's release. Okay. Now bend your left knee and left foot come inside of the right thigh. Janusthasana. Inhale, hand reach upward and forward and to the left side. Left hand to the back, right hand touch to the ear. Looking up, point your light to away or pick up your hips. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Then make a big circle and twist and look to the light. And go on. And when you are done, come back to the center. Let's have a 2 block close by. And we're gonna lie down. So lie down just the way that you want to do, or you can do core work to lie down. Zip your legs together, everything, and lower, lower, lower down to the ground and to the mat. All right, hands goes over the head. Take a big inhale to stretch. Open your mouth, exhale, and relax. Okay, one block come under your hips. So plant your feet down, pick up your hips, slide the block. Then lift your legs up and your hips are supported on a block. Make sure your shoulder can relax and resting down and back of the head is comfortable too. So you can be here or you might pick up your hips up and hands come at your lower back and legs go straight up. So shoulder stand or bharatanatyam. Now when you are ready, you might bring your legs over. Maybe toes touch to the ground or maybe not. Be mindful. Don't move your head while in that inversion poses. Okay. Now when you are down, slowly lower your hips to the block. Bring your feet down. And slide the block away. And a happy baby, open your legs wide and catch your feet. And gently roll side to side. Relax the back. Okay, so let's do fish pose with 2 blocks. So first block between your shoulder blade. So make sure your hips down. And then second block can be like a pillow. And spread your arms wide. So you can do with 1 block too, but welcome to have a second block like a pillow. And spread your arms wide and relax. Relax your face. And open palms to the sky like a cups depth. We are making a space, creating a space, and empty it because we want to welcome. If there's no space, if it's already full, there's no place that the new things can come in. Like our breath, taking it in and we let go every breath. coming and going. Just one more breath. Expanding our chest, heart, your lungs, making a space. And exhale, let go of the tension and all thing that you don't need anymore. Then gradually bending your knees and lower onto one side and let go of the block you have. And hug your knee to the chest and gently lower side to side, releasing, letting go the tension of the lower. So, tension is something that it's tension or stress is a good unless you can release it. Right? It's excitement, or sometimes we need kind of a stress. Stress means like you need to be like awake. But if you accumulating the tension, then you cannot let go and holding on to the tension. That's become the problem. So like a digestive system, it's taking in and taking it out and let go and eating and digesting and let go. So that's a good circulation, right? Good system. But if you accumulating, that's become toxin. All right, cross your leg light over the left and bring your knees to the right side and twist. So it's a healthy way to keep moving things. Bring it in, bring it out. Then the other side, cross your left leg over the right and twist. Left knee to the left and twist. And when you are ready, coming back to the center. All right, so before Shavasana, let's do Brahmari Pranayama. Brahmari Pranayama is bumblebee breath, if you remember. So we use the humming sound, the sound that can vibrate around the face and the structure of our body. Okay, so 4 fingers covering over the eyes, not touching the eyes, but the index finger are touching to the eyebrow and thumb is to close the ear. So it's not in a hole, but outside of the ear. Then inhale together. And then exhale to hum the sound. Let that sound vibrate your head inside. Let go the tension. Let's do 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. When you are done, just relax your arm by your side and Shavasana. Aparigraha is making space, letting go of our needs to control, letting go of our needs to be light, to hold on to old identity. And gently bringing your hands over the head. Let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Let's take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. And gently roll onto one side. And coming up to a comfortable seat. Eyes closed. Let's inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center, Anjali Mudra, gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space, community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you so much for letting me guide through your practice. Namaste. Thank you.